points in the game.
Come down to this, a national championship matchup that almost no one expected. Two of the lower-seeded teams that had to overcome skeptics and doubters to get into the bracket, win a road game, then win 2 more rounds. And now, in this unlikely matchup, one team will emerge as a very surprising national champion here tonight. Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Now here's the toss play. He's got the first down and still motoring. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. There's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with him.
The Nittany Lions offense is on the move now. Off the play fake on first down. Gets rid of it on the move. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed. And he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Going to hand this off.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Moment early in this national championship game. Can they convert on third down in the red zone? To throw, it's St. Clair. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught near the goal line.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Looking for a man. He's got it right near the end zone. The defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Chris, I know they got some positive yards here, but I got to say, I'm really impressed with this defense and the way they're flying to the football. They realize, hey, this is the national championship. They got to try to buck up here down by their own goal line and come up with a big play now on third down.
it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. No, he didn't get there. They stop him short of the goal line. What a play by this defense.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
So it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback, how aggressive. Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety.
That's how you get a game started by this defense. What a way to score here early. We'll just have to see if these 2 points make much of a difference if this game ends up coming down to the wire.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quick pass. The catch is made. Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Breaks an open space. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Keeping it on the ground here. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion sets up a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Reynolds. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
And the Nittany Lions hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Caught by the receiver. Touchdown, Penn State. They couldn't stop him there.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. Extra point puts them up 9 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. To the air, it's Russell. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage?
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Nice grab. It's Coleman. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
That completion sets up a second down play. We'll give it to the running back. Football comes out. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense with the takeaway. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Back to throw. It's Russell. On the move now. He's got room to run. Slides to avoid the big hit. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He'll ride the back again here. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a 3rd down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important 3rd down to try to convert here.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Alabama.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Headed for the end zone. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big 1st down, and now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. And the back gets the football. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. Trying to convert with a sneak. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down.
42, Spider. 4-2.
They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. He gets loose. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Breaks free. He's got the first and still going. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a 1st down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
9.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were sluggish in the first half, almost completely shut down. Let's see if they can find a spark now coming out of the break. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick throw over the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Well, it doesn't take long to figure out what kind of adjustments they made at halftime. Here we are, the very first series to start the second half in the championship game, and they're taking shots downfield. They clearly see matchups they want to take advantage of.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Dump off caught by the running back. They're able to get him down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Out of the gun now on third down. The sure hands, it's Hale. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's a shotgun run call. Fighting off the defender. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Alabama. And they jump on top here in the second half.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Trying to find room. It's Hardy. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, they try to sneak the running back out of the backfield. Quarterback looking downfield, no one open, so he just tries to get it to the back and hope he could get the yards after the catch for the 1st down, but the defense corrals him short of the marker.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Love the call here by the defense coordinator to be able to call this linebacker blitz to come up with a sack. And over the years, Penn State blitzes these backers and they're more effective than maybe any school in the country.
The sack on 1st down. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Alabama.
They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Bama. This offense cannot be stopped. That's another touchdown, a dream performance from this running back on the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, they're struggling.
Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Makes the grab. It's Hardy. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. And the pass is complete to a wide-open receiver. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Defense showing blitz here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line, it's Hardy. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a one-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent. What will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? First down and more. He's still running. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. They lose the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Grinding away on the ground. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Important second down play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. To keeper trying to get to the marker.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on third down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down and a new set of downs.
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. They'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. On the run here. Lets it go. Picked off, a crucial turnover. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Tailback with another carry. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And that run produces a decent gain.
Anytime the offense can have any kind of success stretching the defense horizontally, puts the defense in a really tough spot. They'll have to adjust to these types of motion plays going forward because the more the offense can stretch you out, the more they can hit those vertical seams.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Now the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now you got a big fourth down coming.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock.
Timeout, Alabama.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Target, it's no good. And that miss keeps it a 5-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Looking to scramble. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's a beautiful throw. Hits him in stride. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
After 35 yards to go, good enough for first down.
And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
Second down after that previous play. He's looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide.